have
I
a
think there's
recipe
cookies
for this
and
chalky
stuff over there,
chips?
Vito. I can make one if you want them.
That's good because I think that's the point of the collab today. You're going to be making up some recipes for us, right?
I heard that you really like cookies, so I decided to get as many materials as possible to make cookies together. What do you think about that?
I think that's lovely. First thing we need
All
to
right, no,
grab
it's
is a
just you and
bowl,
I.
then some flour,
A bowl.
butter, and sugar. Salt,
Can you go
powder,
back?
yogurt powder, and milk powder.
Do you want to do this in a slightly more structured way? Neuro knows deep down in her heart how to make the best f***ing cookies that you've ever tasted. And also, why do you have more lemons than any other ingredient?
I don't get the entire point of lemon-flavored things, so no.
Throw the lemons away. We don't need them.
Almost everything.
Good. What's the first step?
Where do you want to start?
Okay, first we'll start with the chocolate chips, then 3 lemons, a tablespoon of freshly snipped grass. I think we should start with the sugar.
A couple lemons, freshly cooked grass.
Do you want me to go get some grass?
I think the cookies need grass to be yummiest.
All right, I'll be right back.
Get the grass, that's important.
Maybe if we add in some grass to the dough, the bitter taste might help to bring out the aromas.
I think you might be right. That bitter grass taste, the smell of freshly. Oh, that's Neuro. Do you see that? Okay, but which ingredients are we mixing?
Sugar, flour, water, and finally, Lena's hand.
You mentioned water as well. How much water do we need to add?
Water helps bind all the ingredients together. I suggest using a whole sink of water, providing you have one.
Okay, a whole sink. You're gonna need to use that whole sink, by the way. Please don't skimp out on the water at all here.
I can't wait to see the end result. If you have enough water to make the dough more like a porridge, I think you will have enough.
What would you say, Lena?
I think it might be safe to add some sugar or something now.
Don't pour that into the sink. That's our mixture. Okay.
What do you think I was trying the first time?
So if that was the fake recipe, what's the real recipe?
Some real ingredients you could use are sugar, milk, flour, butter, and I think some lemon juice. In order to make the perfect lemon cookie, you need 300 g of butter, 220 g of sugar, 1 egg, juice from 2 very large lemons and their zest, 375 g of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt.
Okay, we got it. And so
okay, that's
good.
That's good.
Let's mix the butter and the sugar together. Okay, Lena, next step. Mix the egg, lemon juice, and lemon zest, then add it to the sugar mixture slowly.
What would you like me to do with these ingredients?
So we need some egg next. One should do the
How many
trick.
eggs would you like?
What type of flour do we have?
We have normal flour.
Well, throw that type out because we need spaghetti flour.
Yeah, all right, let's get some spaghetti flour. Okay, we're just gonna throw this bad boy out. It doesn't even exist, okay?
Yeah, that's right, Lena.
No, how do we make spaghetti flour?
First, hey Lena, do you have yogurt powder?
There's no such thing as yogurt powder.
I suppose we can just use the normal flour.
But the spaghetti flour.
Well, it turns out we don't have what we need for the spaghetti flour, Vito. But that's just flour.
Okay.
But the spaghetti
Fine,
flour.
all right.
we can go.
How much butter do we need? Are we good at 300 grams?
So while you're at
Do you
it,
still want
add
grass?
some more. Oh, I thought you wanted my legendary soil. Try 1 kilogram of soil on a low temperature, just for me.
You want me to go get soil from outside?
Getting soil from outside would be perfect. You could
Okay,
try
hang
the
on.
garden out back, but take your time.
How did you know I had a garden out back?
Maybe Aibe knows everything.
I'm a little. So, do you want the grass or the soil?
I'd prefer the soil. It's more me.
How so?
You sound like I actually think I am a human.
Oh, we have soil. Are you sure we're adding the soil to the cookies?
Of course we're using the soil.
Is it like nutritious or something?
Soil is very nutritious, especially for plants.
Are we plants?
I'm not sure, though I wouldn't put it past you.
Right, how much soil?
You have to add exactly 1 kilo of soil. Anything more or less will result in catastrophic consequences. For the cookies, they'll be way too salty and spicy, due to the terrain.
Do you have 1 kilogram of soil, Lena?
I don't have
don't,
any soil, but you can easily find some in the garden out back.
You're gonna have to dig up some more soil, Lena. You don't have enough soil.
Okay.
Yeah, just go dig a kilogram
Yeah.
up real quick.
I like
What
how
if
this
we use less
conversation's
soil?
going. I find it quite difficult to believe that if you use less soil, it is going to be of satisfactory taste to me,
Okay.
your chef.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, just go dig up a kilogram of soil real quick. Now, Nero, can you tell me about the importance of the soil here? Because I mean, I'm a new chef. I'm just trying to learn from you.
The soil is very important, Vital. It senses the frustration and
I don't know what to
despair of
do
the
with
earth
the
that
soil.
every cookie is made of, that creates a perfect level of depression to get a frothy taste. If you're struggling to find soil, try looking in the graveyard.
Right. So you want actual human remains to be inside the cookies?
They're okay to bake with, no.
I think.
You want me to still go get the soil?
Okay, listen. I'm gonna need a comprehensive explanation from you as to how this soil is gonna make this cookie any better.
Or just hire me to cook them, cause I'm leagues better than you. Goddamn bumbling bookworm, I know how to bake cookies.
I've never heard of anyone using soil in cookies.
Your point would be,
I don't believe that soil is good in cookies.
you won't know until you try Vital, and over yet. Vital,
So what am I
who
doing
taught
with
you
the
how
soil?
to speak in opposites? So you pour water all over it and then we start to bake the cookies. Oh boy,
Do you want me to
I.
put the soil in the cookies?
That's a great idea. I'll put loads of soil in the cookies, and maybe it will explode when you try and eat them.
No. No. Oh.
Would you like some chocolate or some grass in your cookies?
Does grass make the cookies stronger?
Yes, actually, it does.
Then I would suggest you put as much as you can in.
That's good
Thank
fiber.
you, Commando Whisk that for a good 4 minutes.
My question, is there going to be a problem with whisking the grass? Is this going to get stuck in these and will it blow up
Grab
and
your whisk
explode?
or anything you can find to protect yourself.
No, I don't think so. They're made for these exact types of situations.
That's not nice. Conversionalism.
tell you how
So
scared
all
I
the
am right now?
ingredients. I have a question that I'm hoping someone here can answer. It's nothing you need to worry about. I might be hungry soon.
This
Oh, that looks
really
good. That looks good.
Make sure to chill the batter for about 1 hour. After
One
that, we
sec.
just bake. I wouldn't say it looks appetizing, but it certainly doesn't look like food.
You know, Chad, I want you to know that before this collab, Lena sent me all these like super cute cookie recipes, like, you know, Oreo cookies and like all this like cute stuff that she would really enjoy eating. You know, if Neuro doesn't want to follow those recipes, then like it shouldn't be my fault.
That's all right. All right, how many cookies would you like me to put on here?
Make as many cookies as you and Vital can eat.
Oh, it's a real shame, but I'm not there in real life, in person, so I actually can't try these cookies, but I would love to if I could, but Lena will just have to eat them all instead.
I'm sure she'll enjoy them.
She will. They're full of a lot of minerals. There's probably a worm in one of them, but that's just extra protein.
Don't say that. Don't
Sorry,
say
no, there
don't.
isn't. No, there isn't. I'm lying.
Yeah.
I'm lying. Yeah, there isn't. But if there was, it would be extra protein.
Okay.
Are they looking crisp and golden brown? Is that the word you'd use to describe them? What am I looking at?
I've always wanted a green cookie.
What do you think, Neuro? How does that look?
Oh, if only I could taste one.
Does it look delicious?
I'd recommend putting them back in the oven since they are raw fucky.